Hey, welcome back. So, today I was going to talk about, I have to talk about this vacation I'm going on, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I already did it in the vlog, so I don't have to, really have to talk about it, but I want to talk about it more. And also, this weekend I'm going to see my grandma because she's turning 100 years old. And I gotta go see my grandma. She's turning 100. It's a big deal. She's a centenarian. It's kind of unbelievable. That's the big one. 100. And I don't know if she'll make it to 110. She is very old, but, and even in the past years, there has been, the past 10 years, there has been some, I don't know, you could see maybe some signs of deterioration or something, but maybe she could be 110, who knows. But I know when you're that old, sometimes it just, like Betty White, what even happened to Betty White? She just, one day, it just happens one day when you're that old. You don't have to get sick, you're just you don't wake up one day, and you're just too tired. You're like, I've been doing this for 100 years, it's time to go. I don't want to get up today. I can't do it again. I hear ya on that. I definitely need to get the shield. But I don't know how to do that. I'm just kind of wandering around. Red guys are easy. Oh, I have a... Let me upgrade. I can upgrade. So, I wanted to talk about Dalton's comment. Because I had talked about this idea before. About, he commented on the video where I talked about the girl liking me on the date and being like, you did a good job of recognizing that it wasn't a good fit, because people with social anxiety, sometimes they could just latch onto the first person who likes them and be like, no, you like me, don't go away. And it's a good thing that I didn't do that. I feel like I was very close to doing that, because part of me looks back and being like, well, you and this girl, you really had nothing in common other than she liked you. I mean, she did like sci-fi stuff, she liked reading books, but she was very outdoorsy. She liked planting and being in gardens, and she was very punk. She had a leather jacket and a nose ring. And that's fine, but it doesn't seem like my thing. It's the only reason you like her is because she's the only person who's ever liked you. So I did give a little bit of that. And honestly, if she was closer, maybe I would have done it. I don't know. Tried it. Who knows what would have happened. That's totally true. I think about it, yeah. She smiled at me and was like, oh, I like her a lot. Because we didn't really have anything in common. Maybe that's them leaving. That would be good. But I really need to focus on where I'm going, because this is not the right way. Absolutely not. Let's look at my instruction booklet. What does it say? I need to get in that well. I need to get in that house. I need to get a key for the house. Where's the key for the house? I gotta find it. I just play this game. I beat this game in about a week, so I only started playing it last week, and I don't remember. I thought I'd be oh, I know how to do this. I forget how to get the key. Stupid. Um, yeah, that was it. I just wanted to talk more about that point. It's very true that I did feel that impulse, and I'm glad that I didn't. We would have had a terrible marriage. It would not have worked. But, I mean, yeah, I liked her a lot because she liked me, and I never had somebody do that. I don't. It's good. Like, I'm older now, so I guess like my hormones aren't out of like crazy maybe, and that's helping me. And I had this thought too. Like, I kind of hate that God made. Ooh, it lagged. Like, why did he give these crazy hormones to 15-year-old kids? It's not right what he did. Like, you shouldn't be in a relationship until you're 30, like me. That's what's gonna happen to me. I'm 29 and I've never been in a relationship. But I mean, part of me kind of feels like, well, this kind of seems like the way to go, because I'm doing it more thoughtfully, and I'm not just relying on these, like, hormones and like, oh, I like this person, they like me. Yeah, but do you have anything in common other than just like, you think her nose ring looks cool? And like they get you. Oh man, she really gets me. She gets my anxiety. Calm down. What does that even mean? This is a new area. I'm doing stuff. Okay, these things, I don't know what they do. I still don't know what they do, but I know you can equip them. One of the instruction booklets tells you, kind of, but I can never really figure out what they do. They give you, like, one of them gives you, like, extra defense. One of them's, like, attack. I don't know. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah. I don't know, I have a lot of random stuff. Was that it for the... Yeah. Whatever. Well, let's talk about I'm going to see my grandma. That's always... Well, this is going to be interesting because I never talk around this, like, my dad's side of the family, because they're, like, very talkative, and I mean, I don't mind not talking, but then this is the family where they have the kid who's like, who's that weirdo? He's not talking. And I'm like, oh god, okay, I should be talking. I don't mind not talking, but it's just like, I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say? I haven't talked in like 20 years around these people. What am I supposed to say? I haven't talked to them since I was like a kid, probably. Like, I've said, like, but they like barely talk to me, really. Like, when I go, they don't really ask me questions like, oh, how's your job, and what's your apartment like? My mom's side of the family will do that, but my dad's side, they just like assume if you have something to say, I guess, that you'll say it. Like, if you really liked your job, you would be talking about it, and you're not talking about it, so I'm not going to ask you about it. Maybe some of that's a little bit of projection on my part, but I don't know what they're thinking. My mom told my cousin that I was doing improv, and like, she is an actor, kind of. Well, she teaches acting. She's an actor. I shouldn't say that. Like, oh, she's kind of an actor. She's an actor. She teaches acting at a high school. She's like a drama teacher. And she's probably going to ask me about it. Even though I just said they don't ask me stuff, I think she's going to ask me about it. So that'll be the first time in 20 years I talk to them. What am I going to say about the class? I don't know, it's hard. It's always like this, there's this weird energy in that family where everybody's just like happy and like talking jovially and like very loudly. And then I come in with like this low energy and it's just like, it doesn't match, it doesn't fit with them. And so it doesn't feel right to talk to them because I feel like I'm bringing them down. And we all do, like, we try to match the energy of the people around us. And so when I do talk to them, I do try, like, just naturally I kind of go up a little bit, but still, me going up a little bit is not enough. I've never been up here. Ooh, run. Open it. Oh, I want to open it. Open it. Okay, now run. I'm gonna die. There are like a lot of secret passages in this game, which is cool. I'm gonna die, so let's just run and explore. Do I have to go down here? Oh, I think there's a key down. Yes, there's a key right there. Okay. See that key? You see it? Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh. I feel like I should have more tools at this point, though. All I have is 2 potions. That's not a lot. To kill this guy. I'll take a mini boss. But then, okay, next week I'm going to see my brother, and I'm trying not to put a lot of pressure on, like, okay, this is the first time you've seen them in 2 years and you've made a lot of progress, so you should be able to talk to them now. Because, I mean, I feel like that, it's been a long time since I've thought of this. That was the catalyst for me going to therapy. I remember there was a vacation I went on 3 years ago. It was like July 2019. And I really felt bad coming home from that one because I didn't really say anything. And I didn't talk to my brother. I was very awkward around my nephew, who was like a baby, and I was like, should I be playing with the baby? I don't know. Ooh, I don't like those guys. Swing at me. Take a swing at me. Okay. And so that was the point where I went home and I was like, okay, you have to go to therapy. This can't be your life. And I think especially that hit me kind of hard because I was living on my own, and maybe part of me thought like, okay, once you're living on your own, you'll be able to be a normal person. And so I was living on my own for about a year at that point, and then I still wasn't able to talk to my brother, and I'm like, okay, I have to do therapy. And I was able to do it. It was very hard. But you can go back and watch, because when I first started this channel, I was not in therapy. So you can see my journey through therapy. The first time I went to therapy, I did a video right before I went, or the day before I went. Not right before. Go. How did he hit me? I was running in a straight line. I gotta kill that big guy down there. And I don't know how to do it. Oh, I should get a... Gotta use dynamite. Gotta use dynamite on this guy. That's what has to happen. Okay, I don't want that to. Okay, ready? Hopefully this works. And maybe try the decoy if the dynamite doesn't work. Okay, ready? This guy's tough. But we can get him. Oops. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Maybe you don't have to kill him. Okay. Alright, whatever. I got the key. I think that is what I did last time. I stole the key and I was like, I don't want to fight this guy. Okay, I'm almost 99% sure that the people upstairs left. So tomorrow, I'm going to talk as loud as possible. Are you ready? I'm excited to do it. Come on. It was funny because... Oh, I'll save this story for tomorrow. I have an improv story for you. Okay, see you tomorrow.